Hello YouTube, this is Shadow Walker 1776. I'd like to welcome you back. We have another tabletop review. And what we are looking at today is the Columbia River Knife and Tool Guppie, which is a multi-tool they developed. Here's the box that it came in. It's the Guppie model 9070. Now let's take a look at the Guppie. Here's the Guppie. As you can see, it starts off with, as a multi-tool, has an adjustable wrench. It adjusts out to 1/2 of an inch. It is also a carabiner. Also, they claim that this part of the carabiner is a bottle opener. It has a pocket clip. This particular model has a 1/4 inch socket in the rear that accepts these bits. The bit holder has in it 2 Phillips and 2 standards, one small and one large of each. It also features a flashlight. The paracord that you see here does not come with it. I'll explain in a minute why it's there. It has a single blade, which is 2 inches. I had picked this up just because it looked interesting. I really don't carry it. I had some issues with it. The reason for the paracord I'll explain in a minute. I did like it. It looked neat. The outline shape does suggest a fish. And the bit set was kind of nice. You just merely take out your bit that you're needing. It goes into the rear and tighten or loosen whatever their need is. The holder is held on by a magnet, and it aligns up with these 2 holes right here. The blade itself does not lock back. It is not a locking blade. It's just a slip joint. So, it can close up on you. There is nothing holding the blade open. But it's only a 2-inch blade, so I don't think you're going to be doing a whole lot of serious knife work with it. So it's fine. When I grew up younger, locking blades hadn't been invented yet. Every single knife I grew up with, as far as pocket knives were concerned, none of them locked open. We just learned to be careful with them. But like I said, it has a belt clip and the carabiner. I was trying to carry mine once in a while on my belt loop using the carabiner, and the problem I would have is every time I would get in and out of the car, my seat belt would always catch this unit and go flicking it off, and then I would spend 10 or 15 minutes looking for it, because if you lose this, all you have then is a wrench, a knife, and a carabiner. So I ended up putting a piece of paracord through a hole here and through the bit holder to keep me from losing it, but I don't carry it that often. I find a Leatherman tool actually meets my needs just a little bit better. But it is an interesting design, and it makes an interesting piece for the collection. Probably a bicyclist would have the most use for the adjustable wrench, but I don't know. Now, the only thing I have to say is I wasn't happy about this is the flashlight portion of it that I turned around and showed you on the camera. This flashlight is basically useless. I went into a cupboard, closed the door so it was totally dark, turned it on, and it will only light up at about the distance between the unit and my hand. So if you happen to be in a department store and it loses power, don't expect this light to help you get out of the building. It's not that good, and I was rather disappointed in that, and that's one reason why I don't bother carrying it like I do, because it really, what I wanted to do with it, it just wasn't meeting the needs of it. But it's a neat little conversation piece, so I have it. So I hope you found this review interesting. I hope you found the information useful. Please subscribe, and as always watch your six.